Hey guys, welcome to another video review brought to you by BuyMeAnIPhone.com. You know me, I'm Omar C, and the product I'm going to be showing you guys today is a really interesting product. It's a product made by Pong, and it's the Pong silicone case. And this is a case that has been proven to reduce cell phone radiation. Really interesting product. I'm going to show you guys the close-ups of this product and give you some of the information and the research that has been done in order to prove that this case actually does reduce radiation. So let's go to the other close-up camera and do that now. Alrighty guys, here we have the box for the Pong case. Now guys, I'm going to start off and go ahead by saying this here, okay? There's a lot of facts, a lot of figures, a lot of information in regards to how this case reduces radiation. I'm not going to go too into detail about that. I don't think most of my viewers really want to hear me give them a lesson on radiation poisoning and cancer, all those types of things like that. If you want to do more research and get really meaty facts on this product, go to pongresearch.com, okay? I'm just going to go ahead and show you the case here, and I'll give you some of the facts that mentions on the back, which is kind of interesting facts. On the back here it says, proven to reduce cell phone radiation. Reduce cell phone radiation, okay? Fact, in 2009, 4 billion people use cell phones. Fact, cell phones emit microwave radiation that penetrates your brain. Fact, cancer often takes 10 to 20 years to develop. And fact, children are more at risk than adults. So Pong is the solution. Protect yourself. That's what it says on the back. And so this is the only case that's been tested by the FCC, certified laboratories to reduce cell phone radiation while maintaining full signal strength. Okay? And there's actually a little diagram right there. So the radiation, when you're using your phone, the radiation emits towards your face. But what this case does is it actually makes it to go away from the phone. It pushes those radiation rays away from the phone. Pretty interesting stuff, guys. I'm going to be honest with you. I'm not really worried about radiation poisoning, but that's probably my ignorance. I'm sure I should be worried about that. The average consumer I can guarantee you, doesn't care about radiation poisoning. But it may be something that you're aware of and that kind of bothers you to know that your cell phone may eventually cause you to have some type of cancer. So let's go ahead and check out the case. This is the box. Really cool, snazzy looking box. Reduce radiation, if you guys can see that there. Pop it open, little window. There's the case. And you know, this kind of reminds me of, I'm sure a lot of you guys have seen at your gas stations, your Walmarts, your Target, whatever, you know, regular stores. You've probably seen those stickers that you can see that claim to do the same thing as this. You pull the sticker off, you attach the sticker to the back of your phone, your flip phone, whatever it is, and that will reduce radiation. Well, that's kind of what that looks like right there, right? The little device. I'm sure this is much more high-tech than that. I'm not saying this is comparing this to that, but that's the first thing when I saw this little piece, this little silver thing on the back and the inside of the case. I thought of those little radiation stickers I used to see all the time. It gives you a little more facts and more information. I'm not going to read that. Let's just go ahead and pop out the case and show you what the case is all about. So it slides out here. And here we have the case. This case comes in two different models, black and neon green. I told Pong, please send me the neon green. That just looks too awesome. And that's the case right there. So that's the box. Let's get rid of that. I'm not going to go into any more facts or information about radiation stuff. I'm going to just talk about the case now. So here's the case. It is a basic silicone case. For those of my regular viewers, you know, Omar C, me, I don't like silicone cases. I'm not going to go into reasons why. If you want to go check out some of my other reviews, my other videos, you'll probably find out why. I just don't like silicone cases. That's me personally, okay? I actually like this silicone case. I really, really, really like the silicone case. It's the oddest thing. This has only happened a few times. The iSkin Revo 2 is probably the only other case that's silicone that I actually like. But I really like this case. First off, it's really thick. It has a really different type of grip to it. Now, if you guys, let me get a really close-up look here. I got the HD camcorder, so I'm going to show you that here. You see those bubbles on the back of it? I'm not sure if this has anything to do, this may be just a design thing. I don't know if this has anything to do with the radiation emitting, whatever, the technology part of it. But it has this really cool texture on the back of it. Can you see that? See those little bubbles? It's like tiny, tiny little, it looks almost like a basketball. You know the little circles that are on a basketball? It gives a really interesting texture. And it sounds odd to say this, guys, but it almost feels like carpet. I don't know if that sounds weird or not, but it just has a very different type of texture to it. It's not sticky really. It's really hard and thick. It's actually thick because it has this panel here in the piece. This is the part that works with the radiation. My cell phone just went off. This part that works with the radiation, it emits the radiation, pushes it away from you. So it has this piece right here, and this is really thick. Like this piece right here, it's really, really thick. The case is really thick in itself. It's not a cheesy, floppy, really thin silicone case. It has a really good shape to it. Okay. I love the texture though. It's awesome. And it looks like it's neon green, so that just looks awesome as it is right there, right? Really nice. Even in looking on the inside, it has Pong Research. I'm not sure if you can see the website name written on there. Pongresearch.com. So let's pop in the phone. Let's see what's going on here. And my wife just texted me. So I'm gonna pop in the phone on the bottom right here. I'll give you guys a run around of how that looks. Basic, you know how it works when you pop in a silicone case on your phone. So here we go. Let's check out the top. Top, good accessibility. We got a nice big headphone jack opening. Standby switch covered up. Little rubber nub. You can feel the click, no problem. Okay. Side mute switch. It's a kind of a small hole. For me, it's a little tough to get my big fingers in there. I can work it, but just to let you know, it is a little tough at first. Okay. Rocker, volume rocker switch, covered up, has the two little plastic cover in there. You can still feel that click when you push on it, no problem. Bottom, 3 separate holes, connector, speaker, microphone. Okay, most of your stuff will fit in here, no problem, unless it's like an FM transmitter that has to be flush to the bottom of the phone. All your regular dock connectors fit in there perfectly fine. The whole front face of the phone is open. Home button's not covered up, sensor's not covered up, good to go. Beveled edge is covered, protected, and they actually have a nice little cutaway here. So, you know, it is covering the beveled edge, but the sides are like sloped in. So like when you're typing this stuff, it doesn't really get in the way of it. See how it's like sloped in right there? Really cool. So that is the Pong case. Love the color, love the feel, love the texture. One thing I'm not big on, but I know why this is the case, but it's $60. $59.95. What can you say about that, you know? Keeping in mind and the fact, the research, all the stuff that went into making this case, what the actual purpose of this case is, maybe $60 is a good price. The average consumer is not going to spend $60 on this case. The only probably people that are really aware or worried about radiation poisoning, they'll spend the money on this case. So, to be quite honest, I myself would not spend that money on this. Other people might. But it is a very nice silicone case. If this was just a silicone case with no type of radiation stuff on here, and if it costs $30, yeah, I would recommend it in a heartbeat. I'd say go get this case now if you like silicone cases, because I think it's a really cool product. I think it's really nice. But like I said, guys, there's a lot of other, there's way more to it. It's not just a silicone case. So keep that in mind, okay? It is $60, $59.95 on pongresearch.com. A little pricey. I'll let you guys make the final decision on whether or not it's worth the money. I'm not going to make that statement, okay? So that's going to be it for today, guys. If you happen to own this case, give us your impression of it. What do you think about it? Post a comment underneath the video. Let us know what you think. Okay? That's going to be it for me today, guys. This is Omar C. from buymeaniphone.com. Until next time, guys. See you later.